Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm a History of Art undergrad from the University of Edinburgh, and I just completed a work placement at the Alistair Gray Archive. I got involved with the archive through my university. They offered work placement schemes. Before coming to the archive, I didn't have any prior knowledge of Alistair Gray. First, I created a series of 5 videos from an audio copy of some Gray stuff, poems, which he recorded in the early 2000s. I selected some poems from there that really spoke out to me. Saoirse directed me towards some material to use to enhance the poems visually, such as like archival photos or prints and artworks that particularly resonated with the poems. My second project after I finished the poems were these interviews. It was just an idea I had to get people talking about what they've learnt, because quite a few students need to have reflective aspects of their placement. I thought it would be a great way for the audiences, online audiences, to get to know who is coming in and out of the archive. So Saoirse and Chris really helped with those by filming the students on days I was not in, and then I got all the material, edited it all together. I'm finished. There's just me wrapping up on the final lot of interviews because I didn't do myself. What excites me about the archive is that it's very much a living archive. It is a host to things that Alistair created, it's a host to material from the past. It is part of present day conversations, it's inspiring creative processes in the present day, and it is very much inspiring and the driving force behind future projects. Another thing that excites me about the archive would be the passion that everybody has about it and about Alistair Gray. Even if, like me, people come in not really knowing about him, they definitely leave with a deep appreciation for his work and his life story, his ethics. I guess I've learnt that there are many ways to be creative, because Alistair Gray was creative in so many different ways. He was an absolute polymath. I also learnt about how art really can tie together a community. There's just a community of people who admire his work, who knew him. I think the archive very much contributes to Glasgow's identity. One of the projects that other students, Lucy and Robbie, were working on were researching these murals that are across Glasgow. So Alistair's work is very much integrated into the fabric of the city, and the archive is pushing forward with a plan to illuminate it to the public. From what I've heard from Saoirse and other people that knew Alistair, and also from what I've read, the archive very much upholds his beliefs that art and culture is for all. It's not just for the few, and it's not just to be looked at, it's something to be engaged with, it's something that can inform conversation, and it's something that can help society. I've never been in an archive like the Alistair Gray archive. It respects and preserves Gray's work in a very different way to other organisations. The respect is through treating Alistair's work how he would treat it, also different in how it preserves his work, and that's it's been preserved for people to touch and creatively react to, and in those creative responses it is preserved even further, just in different form and through someone else's interpretation.